check. All right, here we go. All right, right here. The date is 6/21, 2022, and this is a letter to Arthur. Today is the day that you were expected to be born, but you were born 10 days early and officially evicted from your mother's belly via C-section. Essentially, you were making her sick, and the doctors said the best way to make her feel better was to have you be born. And so you were healthy, essentially fully cooked, and honestly, you've been a textbook baby so far. Meeting or exceeding pretty much all expectations. As far as height, though, for babies, they have you marked in the 1 percentile, which means you're kind of short. So I've been just calling you my short king, which goes good with your name, which is, if I haven't said it already, Arthur. Not necessarily because of the King Arthur story or Arthur the Aardvark, but just a unique, strong name that both your mother and I agreed would fit our family well. You sleep really well, dude. I really do appreciate how well you sleep and how well you eat. You are essentially consuming your body weight in milk each day, which is impressive. And you're just growing so fast. You've only been in the home 7 days, and I feel like you've put on 3 pounds. I don't know if that's accurate because we're not weighing you, but you're doing a stellar job. And I mean, you eat constantly. You eat and you sleep, and you know it's good. You're not colicky. You're not crying a bunch. Honestly, you give us a huge lead time. You give us all the cues that you're hungry, and we're often able to get up, make your bottle, and start feeding you before you even get fussy. So, I mean, good on you. Highly appreciated. You have no idea. Even in the middle of the night, your mother and I take shifts, right? So I wake up in the middle of the night, often have to wake you up to feed you, and your mother does the same. We do that twice. And it's going great so far. So far, you've been a delight to have in the house. And, well, since this is our first video, I figure I should do some quick introductions. First, me. My name's Norbert. I'm your father. And I'm just absolutely delighted to have you. You've been a huge... just awesome addition to our lives, and I'm really excited to see who you grow up to be. You've got me so excited to teach you new things that it's really started to push me in direction for like some hobbies that maybe I can introduce you to, but I won't get too into those now. I don't want to kind of set expectations for myself. We'll take it slow. We'll take it easy. But again, I'm your father, and I'm really happy to have you here. Next is your mother, Anna. She's completely smitten with you. She's excited to keep you with her all the time. She can't stop smiling at you and honestly taking pictures of you. We've definitely got multiple every day, so that photo album's just gonna keep building and building. Next we have Esther. Ooh, Esther. Esther is our dog. She is a red merled Australian Shepherd and super anxiety ridden. right? So she's protective. She's very protective of our home and the people that live in it. And that includes you. So she's constantly trying to make sure you're okay. She wants to lick your face when you get upset, which obviously we have to kind of stop her from doing. But she's always wants to be next to you, and she's always kind of whining if she can't be next to you, which is great because honestly, our dog is a bit aggressive. She doesn't like outsiders, right? So we were very relieved that she took to you so fondly. But it is really annoying, honestly. I really wish she would calm down. Like, honestly, we're just trying to burp you. We're not hitting you. But for some reason, she gets very worked up about it. But we just have to keep redirecting her. And it's essentially more work than you are. Is what that kind of boils down to. The dog is more stressful than you. Just letting you know that. But I'm sure the more we work at it, the more she'll be used to you, and the less stressful it'll be having both of you together. Then we have Jupiter. Jupiter's our cat, our first cat. He is a gray house cat. He keeps to himself. He's kind of, I don't know, how would you say, he just doesn't care that you're here, which is great. We'll take ambivalence over afraid or angry any day. So he's great. He likes to sit on top of the refrigerator and, you know, just keep an eye out for what's going on. So he's constantly watching us while we make your bottles. And then we have Mercury. Mercury is our youngest cat. He just turned 1 year old. He's very curious. He's very playful. He wants to steal all of your pacifiers, and is sometimes successful. We have to constantly keep watch on you because cats want to get in your crib, get in your bassinet. So we ended up buying a little mosquito net to put on top of your bassinet that keeps the cats out. But they are still curious and they do still mess with you. But I assume over time they'll get less and less infatuated with you and hopefully just accept that you also live in the house. But again, this is our first letter to you. We are thrilled to have you in our lives. We want to teach you everything. We want to see you grow and be a good human. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do our best to make you happy in this home. And we'll try and keep a smile on your face as much as possible. And I hope you enjoy being here. And we'll keep doing these, hopefully. And I will see you later. Alright, love you. Bye.